What's up, y'all? We back with another episode of Madden 21 franchise mode gameplay. So, last episode I did a little quick, my thoughts on the game so far. And this time I wanted to do more of an in-depth, what my thoughts are of the game. And generally speaking, I would say I like it. Overall, I like the game. As you can see, if you look at the gameplay, the physics are a little smoother than previous games. I personally like it more than Madden 20. To me, Madden 20 was trash, straight garbage. So I was actually playing Madden 19 for like 2 years. I think it came out like 2018. Yeah, because the games come out the year before. But yeah, it came out. So I've been playing Madden 19 since 2018. And it's 2020. So I got this one. I'm liking it. The running physics, as you can see, they're a little smoother than they were on like Madden 19. I kind of went over this a little bit in the last video, but Madden 19, like when you accelerate, when you move from left to right, the physics, like it's a little stiff. Like you can't really kind of cut back and forth very easily. And you kind of have to let go of the acceleration button if you want to cut better. But overall, I definitely like the run physics a lot more in this one. So here, you're going to see something a little interesting, right? So I drop back with Cam. I throw it. It's a medium pass, and it's inaccurate. And so far, I would say that's the one thing that's a little distasteful about where they put Cam's stats. Like, I know he dealt with a lot of injury and all that stuff, and he didn't really, his last couple of seasons in Carolina weren't really the greatest, but don't do my mans like that. Don't do him like that. Like on this game, like anything past a short throw, like medium throws, deep throws, I would say they're probably like maybe 60% inaccurate most of the time. So if you're using Cam Newton on the Patriots or just at all, just expect to see some inconsistencies with the medium to deep passes. Right here, as I explained in the last video, the corners, they got glue on their gloves. Like everything that comes to them, they catch it. It don't matter how bad the pass is, how good the pass is. If they get their hands on it, it's sticking to their hands. Yeah, I know y'all seen that immaculate catch number 2. But yeah, as I was saying, the corners on this game pretty much, if it gets thrown in their vicinity and if they touch it or get a chance to put their hands on it, just know that they're going to be a star. They're going to definitely be a star. The rollouts are smooth. I love the rollouts. And this play right here is a little funny. It's supposed to be a fake run and then a little screen pass. But for whatever reason, it doesn't do the fake run to the screen pass. It just does the run play. So you guys got to watch out for those. Ooh, that boy got up there, put that one hand on that boy and mossed him. Oh, and do that crip walk on him. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying, so that play, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for those. So anytime you see one of those where it's supposed to be a fake run and then pass to the screen, it's definitely going to be a run every single play, every single time. Also, if you're keeping up with my franchise mode, gameplay, these are going to be the highlights from 3 games. So I believe it's my week 6, 7, and 8. And so pretty much you guys will see the highlights from each of these games. So in case you following my franchise mode and see where they're going, you know what I'm saying, I put these 3 games into one. Now this play right here is very interesting. I'm gonna do a breakdown. So I drop back, I throw the ball, and it's looking a little iffy. He get ahead of him a little bit, and at first I thought he picked it. Just the way he's posed in the air, I thought it got into the DB's hands, but I got it, which is actually why you'll see me when I pull back. I actually pulled back because I was expecting to have to go back to make the tackle, but I actually got the catch. And if I didn't pull back, it probably would have been a TD, easy. About to hand that ball off to my man James White. We're going to dig in there for that touchdown. Yeah, boy. Yeah. And here's another example of one of those fake run pass it to the screen passes, and you know they come out to be good runs. They're great run plays, but the problem is they're not really supposed to be run plays. But I don't really have too much of a problem with it because they end up being good run plays. The only problem that I have is if I do want to do a fake run screen pass, I'm kind of out of options because they're all run plays. So I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know. I know Madden pretty much has some sort of a bug play every year. Like in Madden 19, you couldn't do I believe it was like a fake handoff to the fullback and then a handoff to the run back. Like the QB would like glitch and would like stop and just stand there. So every Madden, you always got a play or a type of play that has like some bugs to it, but it is what it is. Low key, what I do wish though, I wish Madden would put slants going out back into the game. Like, I don't know why they took it out the game, but I'm really missing them slants to the outside. Like, for real, for real. So I'm actually pretty excited about the defense on this game. Low key. For the most part, I still don't really like playing defense because it gets really kind of repetitive and basic. I'm not good at open field covering, so I'll almost never switch to a linebacker or a corner and try to cover the receiver, because most of the time when I do, that receiver gets open at some point and then they score like a big touchdown or get a bunch of yards on me. So usually I like to play the defensive ends, and I would say overall the physics for that are generally speaking the same, but I like how they added the different moves that you can do, where instead of just rushing or whatever, and then if they have the ability to spin move, they do, but each one can spin move or rush move or whatever if you cause them to do that with the stick by pushing it either forward or to the right or to the left. And I guess their ability to do that will heighten the amount that they do it, or if they can do it or not. And see, right here you'll see a good example of when you have a star corner. That boy dives forward. He's an X Factor player, and the X Factor players, they do miraculous stuff. So like, he was low-key off of him by like 3 to 5 yards, and he dives forward and intercepts the ball. And again, he's a DB, and they got the DB's hands like glue. On previous Maddens, DBs is always dropping passes. Now, I don't know if it's just because specifically he's a lockdown corner that they have his hands, like glue, but so far, out of all the games that I've played, every DB just doesn't drop the ball when they touch it. They just don't. So the DBs are out here catching like receivers. Now, this is one of those moments where I wish that the speed actually mattered a lot more on this game. Like, there were some previous Maddens to where the speed definitely mattered a lot more, and then when you drop the player speed threshold all the way down, it makes the speeds a lot more realistic. And right here, it's very rare to see something like this. So you go in, and then this animation is kind of goofy, and there's this like little bug or whatever, and he kind of like gets tackled by this invisible person. But that's just due to like the gameplay physics, how they do the animations or whatever. But I would say for the most part, you really don't have a big problem, or at least I'm not going to say you don't. I personally haven't experienced a big problem with like bugs like that, to where like there's animation glitches or whatever. Like, it happens every now and then. Like, I'm not going to lie. That's a PI, bro. Stop touching me. But it happens every now and then. I haven't really had too much of an issue from like any like buggy sort of plays like that. Cam in the backfield about to toss that ball to my man's wide open, Julian Edelman. One more time, we about to get that ball to my man's Julian Edelman. Drop back, throw that ball. Muscle them. That's weight room, baby. That's weight room. This is another one of those fake handoff screen passes without the fake handoff, just the handoff by itself. Cam. But yeah, y'all, that's it for this episode. That's just my personal opinion on the game so far, just some experiences that I've had. I haven't experienced anything too major that would make me want to be like, yo, this game sucks. Outside of the one thing that I disliked the most was the new control layout, to where when you double tap a button, it pump fakes. And the problem that I have with that is when you go, like, let's say I want to lob it to B, and then I press B really quick because I want to switch to that player to use a catch, he'll actually pump fake it if I press B too fast after pressing it the first time. And I actually dislike that a lot. But outside of that, I like the game overall. They've made some improvements. It's really smooth. I enjoy it. I'm actually looking forward to my franchise season. But that's it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next gameplay video.